now looks like a clear outlier because he's been dominant since, and he leads the majors with 5 wins. Lineup for the Braves here in game 2. The swings against that curve have gone crazy, winning 14. Pokes one off the end of the bat to Gavin. Yeah. All right, field, Andy Pages.
10 years.
Did from the... Ends in Otani and Freddie Freeman. Will Smith, Bryce Elder, who last year went from triple. Smack Michael Harris onto the track to take a hit from him. His home with a 2-1 and free field for Jared Kelnick, who makes a... Puts it away. Ozuna is swung out and missed. Back to one with Acuna and Riley both going, using it more. Home of the 1-2. It is a fast... This guy came from that. He's got a leadoff walk. Eye-opening. Muncy sends a fly ball to deep center field. Harris is back. He's out of room. It's gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run home.
I mentioned Pages that he...
And then that 11th down swinging. One away in the second inning.
Between with their mechanics and... Here already, 2.
Average late into the year. Hernandez goes third. Banked it his first time up there this year. Sends us forward. Yeah, makes one of his last 18. Go for James Outman. Could have kept going, but then his calf. Does it?
Dill or Sweet?
Ooh, this is the route I'm going. Like, I'll get my... Wow.
Dave Roberts are currently tied for the most.
This is how it works. Oh my goodness, there it goes down the line, and Otani hits it out and breaks the record.
Different name on your chest.
Smith is Muncie.
From today, he's fine.
Saves nothing. Tasker
there.
Dominant. Riley's got it. And that is how Glasnow's been lifted to the left side for a leadoff base lead. Ozzy Albies Outman. 2 starts. Opponents are 1 for...
Hard hit, and it gets by Betts. Ronald is coming around third. Austin Riley with an RBI single.
Got him.
He was eager last night.
Pitch. Against Bryce Elder, jumps on the first pitch, sends it in the air, deep left center field. Goodbye. That he's arrived out of the middle of nowhere. That's not...
Have all that potential and being a...
Cut off by Riley. Feeds on 3-1. Betts takes ball 4. Smacks one the other way. Base hit to left field. Here comes Gavin Lux to third. Otani to second. Now Betts thinks about going home. Ball 5-1 Dodgers. Making Dylan Lee comes on to face Freddie. Base hit right through that drawn and infield. Betts in to score. Otani stops at third, and it's 6-1. The National League guys. 25 knocked in. Make it 26. Rifles one into left to score Otani.
Been at it an hour, but it's been a
off. This time he got it. Years after, it looked like it was coming to an end.
Holy smokes, he's only given up. Wow. He's going to be given some hamburgers.
Up against the wall, and Arcia to second base hit of the game for the Braves. From Tyler Glasnow is swung on.
Which is off the outside corner.
Chase, figure things out. You see, throwed what Pages is doing.
He's fighting right now.
The side. Here he comes with the 2. So he goes 1, 2, 3. Payoff. Got him. Breaks off a slider for his 8th K.
0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 with a curve.
2-hole though. Glasnow fires and gets his 10th strikeout of the game.
To conquer challenges.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
That would be self-help. Field Kelnick coming out on diving.
Coming off the end of the bat, and you got to have a great
bullpen. 0-2 again. Into the corner. Travis Darno. Charges to get it and throws.
No coming home as Orlando Arcia grounds out.
It'll feed Glasnow. Finish on a 3-1. Hits one in the air, deep right center field, scraping the sky and leaving the yard. A 2-home run game. Riley to first. Dodgers up 8-2. Pitch to Pages. It's another base hit.
Line drive. If the game was tighter, I would have liked to see it. 4 home runs. That's the 3rd time
last night. Those come against San Diego. Sprint. Michael Harris. Another pitching change. On the hands of Betts into shallow right. Davies is going out and the ball's dropping down. Betts will take it. 2 runs. Very B for Otani. Giving him his 3rd hit of the night. 3 hits. Looking for a face center field, but it's going to die. Explosions die. We mentioned this run. And a base hit for Acuna. His 3rd. Stay away. I got it. And
at bats.
He gets the short hop. Guns it across.
Do it,
man. In the Twin Cities for 3 decades. Payoff comes home and misses upstairs. 2 on. And now holding out on the 5th.
Going to 97.
3 nights. It's always fun with Jerry, so I'm sure average climbing back over 250.
Muncy is swatted the other way. Carrying really well. Back to the wall it goes, and it's gone! What in the world? He steps on the bag and throws the rear. Off pitch. Got him. And a strike.
Nights like this.
There is. Swing and a miss. Bounce back to Fireisen, who's going to go 1, 2, 3 in the 9th.
Max, tonight you hit 3 home runs, the first time you've done that in 1 game in your career. So you got to tell us where you're seeing the ball well, or you unlocked something in the cage today. What was working for you?
The whole last week, I felt like I had a lot of good swings on balls, even though there wasn't a whole lot of results. And that's why we always say you got to focus on the process, not the results. And tonight I finally got some results in that.
You did it against 3 different pitchers. What was your approach to attacking the Braves?
Just trying to stay within myself. Trying to get good pitches to hit, and when I got the pitches, don't miss it on the barrel. And tonight was a pretty good night for that.
Up and down the lineup, you guys were able to get on base. Multiple guys had multi-hit games. As a team, you all had 5 home runs. When you think about just how explosive this offense was, what did you see, and how would you describe it?
Yeah, tonight was a pretty good indicator of that. We had a lot of good swings on balls, but on top of that, we worked a lot of counts, got a lot of good pitches to hit, tired out the pitcher. Tonight was just a all-around go from our offense, and then of course Glasnow was dominant as always.
How did he set the tone today?
He just comes out, fire strikes, and he knows who he is, and we're all excited to get out there behind him. And tonight was no different.
All right, well, 3 home runs today. That's the first of your career. Hopefully, you'll have a few more times to make that happen. Congratulations again.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Shohei, congratulations. How exciting was it to break Dave Roberts' record?
おめでとうございます。デイブ・ロバーツの記録を抜いて感想はお願いします。すっきりしました。Just relieved and yeah.
You told us about the toy car. Just kind of give us the backstory of what went into that and the surprise you had for him.
サプライズプレゼントの車のおもちゃのが渡されてたってことで何か説明していただけますか。
車欲しいって言ってたので、本人も喜んでもらってよかったなと思います。
He said he wanted a car, and I'm glad that he was happy that he got a car.
Do you normally like doing pranks like that? Do you normally like doing pranks like that?
そういう冗談するのは好き、好きっていうか通常よくするんですか。
そうですね。笑ってもらうのは好きかなと思うので、はい。今後何かあればまたやりたいなと思います。
Yes, I like to make people laugh, and I'm hoping I could do more of these.
Last night, just the bottom of the 10th to get that hit to kind of tie the game. Just how much of a relief was that moment for you, and then to kind of turn around and have a big hit today? Just did the kind of things feel like you're there in a really good spot as of late?
昨日10回裏で同点ヒットを打って、今回も貴重な活躍をしてある意味ゆっくり。
Excuse me. I wanted to interrupt this session and show everybody the present I received from Shohei yesterday. So tonight, he passed me for the Japanese-born Dodger home run record. So, Shohei, I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you very much. This is my car. The difference is Joe's car doesn't fit in my office. This car fits on my desk. So thank you, Shohei.
Is he going to get him a real car?
The
question still holds.
Yes.
He is.
And sorry, what was the question
Is he
again?
going to get him a real car?
本物の車買うんですかと。
まあ、ワールドシリーズ勝てたら考えます。
We win the World Series, I'll think about it.
How did that idea come about? Like, how did he think of putting that prank on him?
このギャグのアイディアっていうのはどういうところから来たんですかと。
これはワッソンさんがやったらどうだって言ってたんで。
Miss Watson said that it's probably a good idea.
Well, he's continues to pick us up and be that top-end guy that we expect him to be. And where we were at in the pen, kind of obviously the opponent, and for him to go out there and take the baseball, attack the zone, be efficient, all of his stuff was playing tonight, get through that seventh inning was huge. So, you know, giving our guys an extra day, big win, just a combined team effort. But Tyler, against a very good hitting ball club, efficient on the attack all night long, really fun to watch.
There were just, 1 through 9 got on base, multiple guys in multi-hit games. You guys had a collective of 5 home runs. Just what did you see from the at-bats today and how your offense really took off?
It was just a collective effort. You know, I think that over the last couple of years, Elders sort of got the best of us, and we hadn't figured them out. But today we got the ball up, used the big part of the field, and started with Max with that 2-run homer, and just took it good at bats. And then we got to the pen and did the same thing. So, you know, Max tonight, right center, another ball to right center. Then you get the lefty, or right center with the lefty, and then he went backside against that last guy. So just what a memorable night for Max. And obviously Shohei did what he did, but, you know, up and down the lineup, it was really fun to see.
What stands out about this version of Max Muncy? Is it sort of like the ability to go to opposite field like that last at bat, or is like what sort of stands out about when he's in?
Well, I think the thing is that even that second, the first base hit he got, line drive off a sinker, hitting the ball hard, hitting it flat when he needs to get a hit. I think he's just becoming getting back to being a better hitter, and not just a one-dimensional slugger. And we haven't seen that backside home run in a long time. And so, you know, when you can go the other way, you're spinning the baseball the right way. It carries out of the ballpark versus a swing that's cutting it. So his swing's in a really good spot, taking really good at bats, and he's just doing everything we need. And defensively, he's been stellar.
It wasn't that long ago that you sat there and said that you couldn't remember the last time you guys had played a complete game. Now it's been 10 wins out of the last 12 games. Your memory refreshed? You remember what they look like now?
I do remember what they look like now. Our guys have done a good job of showing me what a complete baseball game looks like. And, you know, looking back at that last homestand, it just wasn't good. It wasn't good enough. And our guys realized that, and then we won that last game, and then from there we just took off through the road trip and carried over into this homestand. So it's fun to watch. It really is. You see the energy on the bench, you see the intensity on the field, and in the batter's box you see the focus. And so then you kind of put all of that with a lot of talent. It's winning baseball, and we're getting really good pitching too.